What's going on? What's going on? Gonna wait just a little bit. See if we get anybody in here. How y'all doing out there? Hope y'all having a good Thanksgiving so far. Eating good. Hope we didn't eat too much. Look, everybody got to hit the gym tomorrow. Work all them calories off. Yes, yes. So today, I definitely want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. As we're continuing in this season of giving thanks and being grateful, I just got to share a quick story real quick. But before I do that, of course, I am Jamel Medlock with In the Black Financial Group, where we trying to keep your finances in the black and out of red. Get it? See, I got the colors. But no, so yesterday I was talking about giving and being thankful really working. So listen, today, and I talked to this lady, right, who I only talked to on social media one time before, never met, and she said she didn't have any money for to get anything to eat. She just moved out of state. I was able to, blessed to be able to cash out her $15. And I'm not saying this to brag or, anything like that, but just really the law of, giving really works. And before the night was over, another friend called me and said, "Hey, Jamel, I got somebody I want to speak to you about, about insurance. They need help." So it just goes to show like giving, it always comes back. And in that case, it came back, the same day. So, y'all remember to be thankful and give. But today, I'm pretty sure I want to talk about, what are you grateful for? So I think, after experiencing 2020, we all are pretty thankful for health, right? After this crazy year that we've been through. And so, my pastor on Wednesday was talking about for the things that we're grateful for, we honor, right? And things that we are not grateful for, we kind of, don't really, show that much attention. We take it for granted. So, of course, me being me, I have to make a plug real quick. So I believe in definitely a healthy lifestyle first. But so just some of the things that I take, like you got your black seed oil and your oil of oregano here. And I also take green tea on the daily and, detox in the morning with my apple cider vinegar. And I also have my daily ultimate that I take, which I'll put the link for. That's on my website. But I wanted to talk about health insurance because we are in the season of open enrollment, where I feel like you need to know about it to honor your health. And so I was helping a friend yesterday, kind of explain to him what it actually is because he didn't really understand how it works. So first of all, so when it comes to open enrollment, now is the time that anybody with any pre-existing conditions can get coverage. It doesn't matter. Usually those, insurance companies wouldn't cover those, but now you can get it covered. So that's the beauty of it. Also, if you are, may need help as far as assistance from the government, depending on your income, you may be able to get assistance as well too. Now, one of the major differences between the, open enrollment insurance is that most of those are HMOs. So like you usually have to go into like in your local area. You usually can't really travel with the insurance like to different states, whereas a private insurance you may. With the open enrollment insurance, you may have to get referrals to go see specialists and things like that. You usually have to stay within your network. Private insurance PPOs, you can go anywhere. But for people that are looking at open enrollment, let's kind of break down insurance real quick. So every insurance plan has, three different things. So it has a deductible, right? It has co-insurance, and then you have a maximum out of pocket. We're going to abbreviate that MOO for short. So going through the plans with my friend yesterday, he didn't really understand how it works. So all the the highest maximum out of pocket on all the open enrollment insurances is like 8,550. Okay. And then let's just, use the plan that we were looking at. For example, we were looking at a plan that had a 50% coinsurance. So 50%. Now his deductible was $6,000. Okay. So with any insurance plan, how this works is you have to pay the deductible first. You cover the deductible before the insurance will cover any. They don't pay anything until you meet the deductible. Then once you meet the deductible, you split the rest of the bill. In this case, 50-50. Let's say if it was like an 80-20 plan, you would be paying 20, the insurance company would be paying 80. So it just depends on your co-insurance, and you split that amount up to the maximum out of pocket. Okay, so let me give you two quick examples of what that looks like, with the smaller bill and the larger bill. So I gave him the example. Let's say he had a bill of $10,000, right? So he would pay his $6,000 deductible first. Okay. So once we take 6 out of 10, what's left? 4,000. So 4K is left. So that means since they're splitting the 4K 50%, that means he would have paid 2,000, and the insurance company would have paid the other 2,000. And so 6 plus 8, in this example, he hasn't hit his maximum out of pocket yet, because altogether that's 8,000, which is less than the 8,550. Okay, but that's how it works. But you may be thinking to yourself, okay, that don't really sound that great. Insurance doesn't sound like a ripoff. But let me show you what that looks like with a higher plan, right? So let's say he had a bill of $100,000, right? Oops, my bad. $100,000. So again, he's going to pay the first $6,000 deductible first. $6,000 deductible. Once you take 6 from 100, what's left? 94K, right? So because he has 50% coinsurance, they're going to split this 94K 50-50 up until his maximum out of pocket. So in his case, he would hit the maximum out of pocket before they split this whole amount. So that means that he's going to only have to pay $2,550, and then they would pay the difference, which is, hold on. They would pay 91 for the insurance company would pay 94.50. So even though it sounds like the insurance may not be the greatest on like the smaller amounts, these big bills is really what you have insurance for. And so you can see the total that you paid was $85.50. Now, just a few little, I call them shortcuts, little things that I like to tell my clients is that we call this exposure. So this is the amount that you're on the line for, the total amount. But if depending on which agent you work with, I always try to help my clients so that if they ever have any kind of major event, any kind of major sicknesses or events come up, their deductible and probably most of their maximum out of pocket could be covered, depending on how much they're willing, what fits their situation. So, and then additionally, like I actually have another friend who had we were trying to get some private insurance, but just a quick plug. If you have certain private insurances, instead of going to the emergency room and getting a big bill, you may be able to go to a urgent care center where now you can get, something that would have cost you thousands of dollars. You now can maybe get covered for $50, $75 copay, maybe a little bit more, but it's not going to break break the budget. So just wanted to let you guys know this is how all health insurance plans work, no matter whether it's open enrollment plans, aka Obamacare, private insurance, or insurance through your job. So if you have any more questions about how health insurance works, open enrollment is open until December 15th. Feel free to hit us up in the Black Financial Group. Put the link. You can book an appointment or give us a call, and we will be sure to get all your questions answered, get your concerns handled. All right. Peace. Y'all enjoy the rest of your Thanksgiving. Stay safe, stay healthy. All right.